What's goody, everybody? It's your boy Wilder42K, and we are booling through and having a great time as always. And we got another banger for you guys today, and we're ready to talk about a little sports conspiracy, something a little bit different than what we normally do. So let's get right into it. Today we are going to be talking about the sham that is Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. That's right. I think we have all heard some of the stories in relevance to this game, but why? Wilt definitely scored 100 points, right? I mean, hell, most people think of the number 100 in sports, especially in basketball, think of his 100-point game. And I would go as far as to say more people associate Wilt Chamberlain with the number 100 than his actual jersey number. Do you even know what it is? It's 13. I was making this video and it took me several minutes just to picture his jersey number in my head. In a game set between the Philadelphia Warriors and the New York Knicks on March 2nd, 1962, in Hershey, Pennsylvania, Wilt went on to score 100 points in a 169-147 victory. He also set 5 other records that game, including the most free throws made in a single game by one player. For someone who is a subpar free throw shooter at a 51.1% career free throw percentage is a little suspicious. Even more suspicious, though, is that with 7 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game, he still needed 21 points, which would be equivalent to scoring 150 points per game if he had averaged that over the course of a game. And with 5 minutes left, he only needed 11. They were just feeding him the ball, passing up open layups to get him the points, with both teams taking the foul approach to either get Wilt the ball or for the Knicks to stop Wilt from getting the ball. The teams ended up with a combined 57 total team fouls. And with 46 seconds left, he hit the century mark, but eyewitnesses differ on whether he laid the ball in or actually slammed the ball or even hit an alley-oop dunk. 200 spectators stormed the court and the game was over. Some say it ended right there after the 100th point, including Wilt having been quoted saying such a thing. But in a 1988 radio broadcast that was uncovered from the game, the remaining play-by-play was at the end of the footage. In the radio broadcast during the postgame show, that again wasn't discovered for 16 years after the final score, showed that the final score was 169-150, but the final score official report was 169-147, another hiccup in the timeline. And going back to those 5 records he set, Chamberlain set NBA records for field goals attempted at 63, made at 36, free throws made at 28, most points in a quarter at 31, and most points in a half at 59. He averaged 73 points in 4 games that week, exceeding 60 points in every single one of them. Now, I do want to take a couple steps back to the point where I said quote-unquote eyewitnesses. I say that because it is an early NBA game, but there was just over 4,000 people in attendance that game. Only 200 people stormed the court, and there had been a 16-year period where people thought there wasn't even a radio recording, that it had been taped over, and it's the biggest blunder to this game is that there was no TV broadcast, no physical video proof of this broadcast whatsoever. And I know it's early in the NBA's history, and maybe the sport wasn't as big in 1962 as it is now, but to not have a televised version of this game or a video of this game is honestly so wild and raises so many red flags for me. One of the most talented athletes of his time and of that time playing in a home game, and it was not caught on camera whatsoever. But rumor has it, the water boy's son from that game claims his dad, the Warriors water boy, filmed the game reel to reel once he had 30 points or so, saying it may be something special. And at the end of the game, handed the tape to Wilt. Wilt declined the footage and they boxed it up, and it's still lost to this day. And also to mention that the radio broadcasts are going to be archived by the Library of Congress, but it only includes portions of the game, including the quote-unquote moment he scored .100. Could it all be true? Yes, but there are so many outliers in this scenario that just don't add up to me, and that's why this will always be on my radar as one of the biggest sports conspiracies of all time. And growing up, I don't think anybody ever asked any questions, but now with technology and everything that we have today, it's so shocking that there isn't a video. And again, I know it's older and I get that, but it's just crazy to think that there's so many outliers that just show that this could not be true. It could be falsified, and he didn't score 100 points. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Do you think Wilt actually scored 100 points in this game against the Knicks? If you do, again, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that noti bell so you know every single time I upload. I appreciate you guys. Much love, and I will see y'all in the next one.